Micro, small, medium, and large-scale businesses are forced to create debt, either to start their operation or to scale their operations. But in many cases, debt is created without ever doing the debt management analytics. For example, when is the best time to leverage the commercial financial sector? When is the best time to leverage the investment financial sector? And when is the best time to leverage smart capital market? Those are essential questions for the business owner, the entrepreneur, to be able to answer for him or herself. And this is one of the reasons why I continue to emphasize the importance of working with a professional financial advisor and a professional business advisor. Now, your accountants are key players in this platform, but the professional financial advisor will be able to give you a certain type of financial information that most accountants will not be able to give to you. Now, let's take, for example, one goes to the commercial financial sector for a loan. There's a number of things that you need to take into consideration. First of all is the pre-qualification criteria. And what are those pre-qualification criteria? You need to have a positive bank balance. You need to have positive cash flow. You need to understand the importance of having a positive credit score. And age do matter because age will influence your monthly payback and the life cycle of that debt. Along with this, it's important to also prepare some form of collateral in the event that the commercial financial sector asks for this. But this is not all. Let us suppose that you get past this process. You also now have to think about things like the debt principal, the debt interest, the debt life cycle. And just let me get into this a little bit. And this is one of the reasons, again, why in terms of financial management, I normally say that speed is not smart. But smart finance equals speed and so much more. Let's get into this. One may be able to access the commercial financial sector within 3 to 6 months. The same may apply for the investment financial sector. But with the smart capital markets, this may take a little longer. But what appears to be longer is not necessarily longer. It is smarter. And let's do this debt management analytics. One goes to the bank to take a loan. You take $10 million. The life cycle of that loan is 20 years. The debt cost of that loan is 10% per annum. So when you multiply 10% per annum on the debt principal cost, it's clearly showing that you will have to pay back $1 million per annum, per year. Now, you multiply the 1 year by the life cycle of the debt, which will give you 20 years. That means that you're paying $20 million. And if you are to pay off this loan in 20 years, it simply means that you are paying the cost of that debt is $10 million. So the debt cost over the debt life cycle is $10 million. The beauty about this is that you get it in speed. You access the money within a short period of time. But to pay off for that debt, it almost took you a lifetime. Similar things may apply with the investment financial sector or accessing capital from the investment financial sector and being able to leverage it. But now let's look a little bit at what we call the smart capital market. The smart capital market, you can also raise massive amount of funds from this. But let's start with the most basic. Leveraging the smart capital market, you are persuaded to build a sales funnel with your fan base. Now, let us suppose that you have a fan base of 100 person in the fan base. And the fan base are willing at any time to support whatever products and services that you have. So you decide that every month you will host a program. So you have a fan base with 100 persons, and you're leveraging the program once per month at $5,000 a month. So what that means, you have a fan base 100. The cost per month for each one of them is $5,000. So that will literally give you about $500,000 in income on a monthly basis. You multiply that by 12 months, it's going to give you $600,000. And by 2 years, you generate $12 million, the same amount of money that you want to borrow from the bank. In 2 years, you raise it using your fan base, using sales funnel, using crowdfunding, using those smart investment strategies, the smart capital strategies. But guess what else? After 2 years, you're debt free. You're completely debt free. You have the asset that you want to accomplish, and you have financial leverage. So it's important to get a financial advisor, a professional financial advisor that can truly navigate you through the world of finance. It may help you to save hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars in debt financing. My name is Gary Thompson. I'm a business development consultant by profession. I'm a humanitarian by nature, and I'm the author of several books, including Billionaire Codes and Manager's Toolkits. So be blessed until the next broadcast.